Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Crystal. I'm a part-time reseller on the apps Poshmark, eBay, Mercari. I also send stuff to ThredUp and The RealReal. And today's video is just going to be another Mail Out Monday video, just kind of letting you guys know what has sold through the week, what price they're selling for, so that when you're out in the thrift store or if you're getting donations or you have this stuff in your closet, you know exactly what it's selling for me. And you can kind of gauge if that would be a good buy for you or not. That's kind of the point of these videos. So I do these every week, every single Monday. So if you are into that and you want to get notified every single time that I upload a video, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and the little bell notification will give you a push notification to any of your devices to let you know as soon as I upload a video. Also, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up on your way out and share it with your friends. Help me grow my channel. All right, one more thing before we get started. So my cousin, her husband has this YouTube channel called Two Guys and One Mic, I think it's called. I'm gonna link it in the description. And I think it's a video game channel. I'm not really sure what he does on the channel other than this like game show that he's been doing. So it's called Quarantine Feud. It's just like Family Feud essentially. And it's just like it was his idea of like a fun way of getting everybody kind of together without getting together while we're all stuck in the house. And it's like a virtual game night. So he asked us to be on last week and we happily accepted. So me and two of my sisters were on that game show, and the episode was live. It's not live anymore, obviously, but the episode is uploaded on his channel. So if you wanted to go check that out, if that's something you're into, I'm gonna link that below as well. And if you could give him some love, I'm sure that he would appreciate that as well. So, all right, that's all I got for you guys. Let's get into the video. I have something written down, so let me go get my notes. Okay. We're doing just 5 today because I am on it today, and this will go up on Monday, unlike the previous weeks where I have been on the struggle bus. So I decided to shoot this video early in the morning so that I could edit it throughout the day and give my internet enough time to upload it before the end of the day. So fingers crossed on that, but I'm pretty sure it will be Monday. Anyway, so I try to just give you 5. I pick like some interesting ones if I can. This week, really, it was all pretty run-of-the-mill stuff, so nothing super interesting, but I still think it's helpful. So let's get into it. Number 1 was this torrid green. It was like a V-neck, floral, peplum, all of the things. Shirt. Torrid usually sells really, really well for me, and usually super quickly. This I have had for what feels like forever. Like this would be something I would classify as Bye Felicia, like Lori's Boston Pound would say. I was happy to see it go. It sold for $20, which is not bad. It just was too long. I had it for too long. So I don't know what it was about that piece. Like, was it just not in style, or I don't know. So use your best judgment if you find something like that. But $22 isn't bad. I'll take it. I'm happy to see it go. On to the next one. My lowest sale of the week was a belt. I do pick up belts if they're like interesting. I don't pick up just like regular leather belts unless they're like a name brand, because I just can't move them that well. That's just a personal thing for me. I mean, you might be able to do that. I picked this up. I know I picked it up at the bins because I don't usually pay more than like $1 for belts anyway. So the brand was Realtree, and it was just like a camo, like thicker belt. It's over $10. I mean, if I pay less than $1, that's 10 times my money, right? So I'll take that. And little stuff like that, belts or like jewelry, stuff like that, anything that's obviously not gold or anything like that, like I'm totally fine with getting $10 for that. It was quick and easy. It's easy to store. It's easy to photograph, yada, yada, yada. Not very many measurements, all that stuff. So I do take into consideration how much time I'm spending per item, versus like what I'm getting out of it. And so like I said, for belts, it's pretty much nothing. Like I just roll it up like you see in the picture and take a couple pictures of it, and that's pretty much it. So minimal work, $10, can't complain. Next thing, this was a retail arbitrage find, like online arbitrage, I guess. And I was like really into them, but I paid probably too much for like what they sold for. So I would definitely, if I found these in the thrift store for under probably $4, I would buy them. Again, knowing that they would sell for this. It's a pair of THML shorts. They're pinstriped and like little Aztec trim. They're very cute. They sold for $15, which is not bad, but again, I think I paid too much for them. So lesson learned. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I just like, I'm like, oh, I'm never going to do that again. And then I do it again just because I can't help myself, you know? Does anybody else do that? Is that just me? All right, next. This is what everybody would consider, I think, a bread and butter brand. American Eagle. Some people don't pick it up. I pick it up. It always sells, I mean, not for a ton, but it sells consistently. So these were also a size 11, so take that into consideration as well. But they're just a pair of brown, like, slip-on sandals. They were cute. Size 11, which is a bigger size and a little bit harder to find. They sold for $17.88. They obviously sold on eBay. I put like 80 or 89, or 99 at the end of all of my prices on eBay. I don't know why I do that. I guess like, because there's really no difference between $17.88 and $18 for me, but like for a buyer, they're like, oh, $18, or $17. That's like what they see in their head. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I do, and that's why I do it, I think. So anyway, and then the last thing was my highest sale of the week, and it was just a pair of Lissy. I talked about this last video, Lysse. All the time. They sell great for me. I've sold a pair a week for, I don't know, the past 3 weeks. I'm just about out, honestly. It was a pair of black jeggings, skinny, sold for $29. That's right in the range. It's like the lower end of what I usually sell them for. Usually I get at least 30, but I wasn't going to push for $1, honestly. Like, it doesn't make a difference. So I sold them for $29, and I'm happy with that. And these always sell consistently. If you see Lissy out in the thrift store, I actually did just see a bunch out in the thrift store, but they were all in really bad condition, so I didn't pick them up. But my thrift store, I think, prices pants, no matter what they are, at $7.99. So $8 is too much for a pair of pants that are in poor condition, but I would definitely pay $8 for a pair of Lissy pants, depending on what they are, leggings or jeggings or whatever. I would definitely pay for that because they usually sell between $30 and $35, and that's a good profit margin in my opinion. So I think obviously you need to use your best judgment. You need to know your own numbers and what your business model is. If that's too high for you, if that's, not enough of a margin, don't pick them up. Or if you're like, you don't care that your margins are smaller, maybe that's something you could pick up online. Different stuff like that. So really, everybody's different. Everybody's business model is different. Those numbers work for my business, and that's probably one of my favorite brands to pick up, honestly. So that's what it is, and that's the conclusion of this week's episode. So I promised you guys a video last week, and I slacked. Like, I'm just not great at getting stuff up. I don't know, but I do have like the middle part of the video. I just need to shoot the intro and the outro, so maybe I'll do that after I'm done here, and I'll definitely get that video up this week. It'll be a how-to. It's just a video on how I personally use the closet clear out for Poshmark. And yeah, I'm also thinking about potentially doing a video of like my best brands, like over the past 2.5, 3 years that I've been reselling, what brands have sold consistently well for me. But that's going to take a little bit more work, and I've got to figure it out. So that video probably will be up, but not anytime soon. So I'm working on it. So if you're interested in that, make sure your bell notification is on, because it will go up at some point. I hope you guys are all having a great week. And like I said last video, please consider donating to Kimmy. Listen to Flip the Script from Denali El Ducho podcast. If you're not already listening to that, what are you even doing with your life? Like, I don't even know. Get over there, wherever you listen to podcasts. listen to Denali, and she interviewed Kimmy a while ago, and that episode airs today, Monday. And I think that that will give you an insight into who Kimmy is and like really connect you to her so that you know where your money's going when you're donating. But yeah, definitely consider that. And that's all I got for you guys. I love y'all. I will see you hopefully this week, and then definitely next Monday for another What Sold video. I appreciate all the love and support. Bye.